What do you think?
The fireside was awesome.
Yeah, what do you mean by awesome?
It was cool to see how the gospel has influenced Ye's life and how he's taking that and changing his community for the better.
Yeah. What's your
inspiring.
name?
My name is Chris Howder.
Chris, okay. We are reporters. We just covering this program. We think it's exciting, very powerful fireside.
I'm sorry?
I said, we think it's a very powerful fireside.
I absolutely agree. It was powerful, and I'm glad I came. I brought my friends too.
Yeah, and he's running for president. That's what I'm hearing.
We'll see. I don't know. I have no comment politically.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
man. All right. All right. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the fireside?
I thought it was great. I think that he's really inspirational, and I hope that the people of Mali will vote him to be president because I think he could do miracles in the country.
Miracles in his country?
I think he could raise up Mali to be a shining example to the whole entire continent of Africa. I think he could change people's perception of Africans, of the government of Africa, and really make a huge difference.
Well, for Mali?
For Mali, for his country, for his continent, and for the world.
Okay.
Because it will have a ripple effect.
Absolutely.
It will be powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Christine. Thanks.
Oh, you talk.
We're reporters, we're still monitoring.
What do you teach? I taught French. I took French classes. What's your native language? English?
Thank you very much.
Brother Cameron, what do you think about the fireside? Brother Ye and Samaki, what do you think?
I was just telling Brother Samaki I felt the spirit here, and I was encouraged by his testimony.
And what do you want to tell him?
I already told him what I wanted to tell him.
You don't want to mention? The moment talking about the politics, then when I get into politics, basically, he people are excited, very powerful fireside here in Harlem, First Ward, New York City, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, ladies and gentlemen. Reporters.
What can she do? Hear the voice?
She's amazing.
She is.
I'll give you my card.
Please.
Yes, if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. I'd be love to.
We will, and you'll be surprised. We will ask you.
When are the elections?
It's in April.
April?
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep you in prayer. I'll post it on Facebook. I will let people know. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to us here. You want to talk to us outside.
You tell me what to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're the boss. You tell me what to do.
Yeah, we can do it. It doesn't matter.
Right. I'm available.
So your fireside was very powerful. It was amazing, moving, spiritually loaded. Honestly, I felt it. People confirming it. YouTube. You mentioned that what Mali need is reawakening. What do you mean by that?
Well, it means that the people of Mali just need to understand that the power comes from within. That America is a great country, but the greatness of America is not the resources or the money, it is the people. The greatness of any country comes first and foremost from the people of that country. The Malians need to wake up to that understanding, and we will make Mali a relevant country in Africa.
It's amazing that you move from tax paying 10% to all the way to a storming 68% tax collection. I mean, that means they trust you. How did you do that?
Well, it's about integrity. It's about sense of service. People have genuinely felt that I have come because I love my birthplace, because I love my village, that I want to serve them. And that's what really facilitates the trust relationship. So as they trust, people want to improve their lives, but they need just leaders. They need leaders who care about them and who lead them to reach their fullest potential. But so far, we have not had that kind of leadership in many places in Africa, and it is needed.
So in your YouTube, you say you are prepared for this. What do you mean by that?
Well, I have known many miracles in my life. I come from where the common people are right now. I came from dire poverty, dire needs. And it breaks my heart to see how people are suffering. So I understand the suffering. I understand what poverty is. I have lived poverty.
You're from there.
Exactly. So but also, I have other things that most people in Mali don't. My faith, for example, is unique. But my sense of service but also my passion for the country. My love for my country has been very much increased by seeing how much Americans love their country.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Yei Samaki Mayor of
Willie
Sebougo
yes.
In Mali, and he's actually running for president. You see a wife here? Where's your wife?
My wife is back home in Africa, and she will keep you updated if you check her blog at firstladymali2012.com. And she tells all about what we're doing and how we're trying to lift the people of Mali out of poverty.
So how are you funding your campaign? How you funding?
You know, I'm funding my campaign with the help, the support of friends and family and people who care about bringing change in a country like Mali, who care about leadership with integrity, who care about transparency in the government. So they are coming together and generously supporting the campaign. So I thank them.
So basically, how do you talk about sensibility, accountability, fiscal responsibility?
That's right.
That's the key, and integrity. You mentioned about integrity.
Absolutely.
So are you saying that the past leadership have been failing? Is that what it is?
Absolutely, and that's what I say. Everybody loves their country. When leadership fails the people, they distance themselves and they just actually rely on small communities instead of the larger community because they have been mistreated by governance and leadership. Mali is a very rich country. Mali is poor only of leadership. If we have leaders that can inspire the people to contribute, to participate into the process, our development will come from within, not based on foreign aid.
Let me ask you, who is running with you? Who are you competing with? How many people?
Oh, we have 9 candidates.
9 candidates running, so it's competitive.
It's very competitive.
Very competitive.
Yes.
And what's your plan? Do you have a roadmap? What's your roadmap?
Well, my role model.
Your roadmap or role model? What's your model?
The model is that I have a clear strategy that is winning right now. I go to the communities, but I go to community leaders because my platform is based on taking power from the central government to the local government. And because of that, local government, which are mayors who are the closest to the voters, now are supportive, very supportive, and every week we get a wave of mayors quitting their political parties, their former political parties, and coming and joining forces with me and supporting my vision because they believe that any country can only develop when we use all of the potentials from the people, not just selectively taking some few people. So that's what I believe in, that power should be in the people, not in the hands of a few.
You sounded driven. When hearing you speaking, you are driven. There's something I can't explain it, but you seems to be your words people seems to trust you. Your message was clear. You talk about integrity, responsibility, and sensibility that it comes from within, not from outside. And you to be made reference that Americans trust America because their leaders have not failed them, and the people are following you now and trusting you because they believe in you. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me, it gives me satisfaction because I believe in service. It makes me want to serve them more and better deserve the trust they place in me. It is humbling, the support I'm getting. I'm one of the youngest candidates. The candidate comes from the most modest upbringing, but yet the only candidate that comes from rural area. But yet the support that I'm generating is just humbling. And I thank the citizens of Mali for their trust in me, and I confident that I will not betray the trust they place in me. I will not watch anyone abuse of their tax money, and I invite them to contribute and pay tax.
Mali fund. Let me ask you this: it's sounding. I mean, if you are record on your mayoral capacity as mayor of Willie Sebougo, and it's a clear record that you've been able to change that city.
Absolutely.
And right now, it might be looking like a landslide for you. What do you think? What are your chances?
Well, my chances are good. I really believe that I can win the election 51% in the first round. I don't want to go to a runoff. But the thing is, I am the only candidate that can point to a model of success. Wele is the model that I built, and people can see we went from the bottom 5 cities of the country to the top 10 out of 703 municipalities. So that was the jump, was extraordinary, almost unbelievable. But the record are there, and they're obvious. Anyone can go and check it.
Wow, listen, gentlemen, reporters here in LDS Harlem First, the Fireside. We're talking to presidential candidate,
Yes.
Samake. He's running for Malian presidency, president in 2012. We want to wish you best of luck. Is there anything else you want to tell the public? There should be a campaign going on in Mali, but you're here in the United States. What brought you to the U.S.?
Well, I came to U.S. first and foremost to raise some funds for my campaign. So people can go to my website, samake2012.com. They can go to my wife's blog and see how they can help. And we need help. We need people to generously support the campaign, but also we need volunteers.
Listen, gentlemen, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So if you would like to help, you can go to samake2012.com and contact us, or go to my wife's blog, or Facebook, Samake2012 on Facebook.
Samake2012, my first lady, Mali2012.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate to this movement, it's a huge movement. That's what it is. And we can feel it wherever you're listening to him. You can tell that this is a big movement, and we're expecting a landslide. If you want to support, if you want to donate, please go to
First Lady
Mali
2012.com or samake2012.com.
You're hearing from the horse's mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for talking to us here in New York City. Is there anything else you want to tell the guys in Mali? You're here in the United States, raising fund, generating fund. Anything else you want to tell the Malians to prepare themselves for? Because for you to lead, you have to have a population to prepare.
Absolutely.
What's the population of Mali?
14 million people.
14 million people.
Yes, I just want them to know that I care and love. That's why I want to serve. I'm not there to serve myself, just like our previous leaders. I'm coming to serve the people of Mali.
Thank you, Mayor Samake. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very kind of you.
Thank you.
What's your name? Wow, that is really fascinating.
How you doing, sir? How you doing?
Good.
Republic reporters, what do you think about the fireside?
It was wonderful. I'm not good with cameras. So what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, just tell us what do you wish him? You heard what he said. Thought about sensibility, integrity, how you change the city. So a boogie, and now he's running for president. Yeah. What do you think? I mean,
well, I know him.
Oh, okay.
Very well. For over 6 years now. He's a man of integrity and character. I can testify
for
that.
For him.
Yeah, and he's what the country needs. I usually tell him that if every single African country can have a president that will be forced to pay his tithing, the continent will be better off.
So what's your name?
Serge.
Serge what?
Serge, no, it's like S-E-R-G.
Oh, Serge. I mean, what's your last name? No.
D-O-T-T-O. Serge Dotto.
Dotto, okay. And thank you so much for talking to us.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
What's your name?
John Morgan.
John Morgan. You are here in the fireside. And
he's a good man.
Okay, all right, guys. Go ahead. All right. So what do you think about the fireside?
Well, it sounds like we have a good man here as well.
Are we seeing a moment first president in the entire world? Is that what we're looking at?
That would be. I think that would be incredible. It would be wonderful.
I mean, he has a track record when he was a mayor. People weren't paying their taxes. Taxes to a collection was at 10%. When he got in there, they trusted him. They believed in him. Taxes went up to 68%. That's a high percentage.
It really is, and
a turnaround.
Obviously, in our elections here, religion is always a hot topic. But I think what's far more important in this case is a man with integrity, and obviously that's what we have in our hands. And very impressed and very inspirational.
So what do you want to tell him?
Best of luck, and I hope that the populace of Mali find it within them to trust him as much as I would be willing to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This has been Republic Reporters.
What's your number?
Thank you. Thank you so much. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Carl?
Good. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You were here at the fireside. What do you think? The fireside people said it was great, and you have a mayor, Samake, and he's running for president of Mali. What do you think?
Well, I'm not too familiar with the situation in Mali today, but the way the brother Ye talked today. I can see he's a good man, and I can see he's a smart man. The only thing I can say for now is that's probably a good thing for Mali to have a young, smart, and interesting president.
Anything else you want to tell the public?
Well, I think that will be it for now. Maybe later, if we have more thoughts on that, then we can.
Thank you so much. When you was mayor, the taxes for the city was 10% low. When he got in there, people trusted him. They believed in him. The tax collection went up to 68%, and that helped to build hospitals, schools, pay teachers. That's a turnaround. It's almost like 360 degrees turnaround. What do you think? I mean, that's amazing.
That's great. That's amazing. Again, that's one of the things that I just told you, that the guy is young, he's smart, and that's why it's definitely would be a great thing for the people of Mali to have a president like that. Especially the way the world is right now. If when you have somebody you can trust, somebody who's so smart and not gonna use his position, for his own interest. No, it's definitely a big deal. So yeah, I think it's not a chance that the people of Mali, should let pass by. They should definitely put themselves together and then work with him. So I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. He will be a great president.
All right. Thank you so much, Bruno. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, reporters. Thank you. All right. All right. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still talking. So you can still get more people to talk to. I just want to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sister Bruno. What do you want to tell us? You were in the fireside. You watched Semaki, Mayor Sowewe Bogi in Mali. What do you think about the fireside?
I thought it was inspiring. I think it is inspiring what he's done for his people to return to his roots and take all the blessings that he's been given and attempt to bless the people around him.
All right. What do you say to him? He's going back to Mali. And he's running for president right now. That's what I'm hearing.
I say go fight, win.
That's where I go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
We are on your side.
We're on your side. All right.
The people of Mali.
People of Mali. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, reporters here in New York City. Walking the fireside. We're talking to guys here. And hopefully, I wish you the best of luck.
I don't know if you can call her that.
How you doing? You are Semaki. Are you the campaign manager or the chair?
I'm helping with his campaign.
You dealing with the campaign? What's your name?
Therese Pedersen.
Therese Pedersen, how you doing?
Good.
Well, you are right here on camera. The public reporters, we are covering this follow the fireside, and he seems to be an interesting individual. He seems driven. There's a lot of qualities that he seems to show as an attribute. And for him to turn around this city, whose tax collection was 10%, to a skyrocketing 68% is like groundbreaking. What do you think? What's going on here?
In 1 year.
In 1 year.
First year. Below 10% to over 68%. And this year we're hoping for over 80%.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So how long has you been working with him for him? How long have you been working together?
Just a couple months.
A couple of months?
But he's a consultant's dream. I don't have to coach him at all. He has, his story is true. His vision is pure. He's inspiring to me.
Inspiring to you. And in his YouTube, he mentioned about one Malian's need is reawakening. What was he saying? Do you have an idea?
Change and sustainability.
Change and accessibility. Okay, what is that? What does that mean?
It means that what Mali's been doing for the past 20 years isn't working, and they need a new approach.
Okay, so
this guy with a master's in public policy has some ideas about how to do it.
Wow.
But what you're saying about change and sustainability cannot come from the outside; they have to come from the inside. Is that it's not. It's up to Malians themselves to be able to improve their country. It's not that it's not just that they need to wait around for aid, it's that if they can rise themselves up, then we can work with them as partners. They can be business partners with the international community in development. It's not just like a donor and recipient situation, but that we can work together as equals. And that has to come from inside of Mali. That's why Ye is so amazing, is because he comes from inside of Mali. This vision comes from within him. And then myself and others can partner with him to help him realize that. So it's an amazing opportunity, I feel like, in my life to work with such an inspiring leader.
Absolutely, and you know, talking about Ye Asamaki, he seems to, he has the spirit of American. Americans, you know, they get education, they come back to their country, they want to serve their country, love their country, they trust their country, they trust their government and their leadership, and they always want to defend America anywhere. For him to have studied in Brigham Young University and return to his country, he wants to serve his country. He's talking about it's about service, and it's an amazing, you know, position individual. Most Africans, some of them come here due to poverty in the country back home. They don't want to. Some of them get stuck. They don't want to go back, whatever. But this is an individual, which is astounding. You know, he wants to go back to serve his people. What do you think?
I think that that's the exact kind of sacrifice that's required in order for Mali to be able to progress. It's going to take a lot of people doing something for the good of the whole. That it might be difficult. It's difficult for Ye's wife. It's difficult for Ye's children. They had a life of abundance here in America. And so to go and to learn a new language for his wife and to give up going to primary for his children miss primary. Ye blesses the sacrament and passes it to his wife and 2 children every week. They miss that, but that's what it takes. We all need to figure out what it is that we were put on earth to contribute, and even if it's a sacrifice for us, that's what we're called to do. That's part of taking the name of Christ upon us.
So how is the campaign funded? How do you raise your funds? Or what?
Little by little. $20 here, $20 there.
Okay, individual donations. Do you have affiliation to any funding agencies or?
No, the large funding agencies have an agenda. They have something that they want out of it, and he's not willing to sell himself. So we're going to have to figure out how to win this campaign on $20 donations.
But with this turnaround of the city, it seems that this there are 9 candidates. There are 9 candidates run for this, so it's pretty much competitive.
It's competitive, but all 9 candidates have been in government for the past 20 years, so they're all tainted.
Okay.
All 9 candidates are 20 years older than him.
Okay.
And so they're old. The average age in Mali is 16.3 years old. And so Ye very much represents the direction that Mali is headed. They don't want to put the guys in power who have been in power already for the past 20 years. I always say he's the change candidate in a change year in Mali.
A change
candidate is right.
Timing is right, a change candidate. Timing is right in Mali. Are we looking at a landslide victory here or what?
It's either going to be a landslide or we're going to get 6% of the vote. It's going to be one way or another because Ye is creating a movement. And people will either accept that movement or they will reject it. But it's not going to be lukewarm.
He seems to be driven. If you look at him speak, I don't know, there's something special about him. He's not just speaking from, it's not like just like any other politician. He seems to be a special spirit. What do you think?
I think that his inspiration is something different. I think most people want power for money or for glory or something else, but he's in it for the glory of God. I mean, in a sense, he does want glory. He says that he wants to be the guy that turned around Africa. That's what he's after. He doesn't want the money. The power is just an intermediary. He wants to be the guy who changes Africa. And that's his end goal. He's not going to stop until he gets there.
And I remember we worked together at the UN. So you are basically, he might have been tapping into your resources, you know, with your UN experience, lobbying and all that, which you are well experienced, you know, working at the United Nations as an NGO agency. So he might be tapping in information. Are you sharing those information with him at all?
I'm sharing with him everything that I have, whatever is in me to give. He has right now.
All right, thank you so much. Wish you guys best of luck. Anything else you want to go ahead? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna like for the campaign, everything that I have to give to the campaign, all of my heart, all of my energy, all of my time is all invested in this right now.
And basically, you guys work with volunteers, is that correct?
Yeah, we're an all-volunteer organization so far.
Organization.
100%.
Wish you guys best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Where is that going to go?